Hello there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for July 24th through 30th. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. So this week we've got a couple of days to highlight for you, one of them being the 27th. We've got Mercury conjunct Venus in the sign of Leo, so you might be feeling a little bit more sociable that day. Maybe you are getting out and you're meeting new people. You might be collaborating with people that day. It's an awesome day to give any kind of presentation, speeches, to maybe step up and lead something that particular day. If you're looking for a job and if you can arrange an interview on that day, that'd be a great day to do that. Okay, it's just this, you're filled with a little bit more confidence, right? Your light is shining a little bit more that day, and you are feeling a little bit more personable and a little bit more charming, even, if you will, in that energy. Great day to go out on a date, go out with friends, or go on a first date. So if you can choose a day where you're going to do any of these things, try for the 27th. The next day is really great energy as well. We've got Mercury, right? The planet of communication, your thoughts, your planning, right? All of that, your learning, all matters of the mind. Mercury is in your sign, and that's the 28th. So, and Mercury will be there for the next few weeks. Mercury is actually very happy in your sign, Virgo. It brings your thinking, your thoughts down to earth in a very practical, very stable kind of way. So this might be a week for you where you're a little bit more thoughtful. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more organized, or that you need to organize something. Okay. And you're very much ready to solve problems, right? Because you're thinking clearly, and it's a very calming energy there for you as well. So if you've been feeling like your head is in the clouds, the 28th is where things may just kind of come together for you. We have choosing your path, all is possible. So it's a great energy. Some of you may actually be making some plans to make, to move where you live, move your job, okay, or maybe just go out on an adventure, go out on a day trip, go out on a road trip, go on a vacation, whatever it happens to be. But you've got a choice to make, right? So where are we going to go? What are we going to do? How much money do we have, right? Anything is possible right now. Keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and you can figure things out. If there's changes that you're looking to make in your life, right? The summer is an interesting time, because even if you're not like in school, or even if you don't have kids in school, we quite often do look at the summer, and it's a remnant of our childhood. We quite often look at the summer as, okay, September is right around the corner. September sometimes feels like a fresh start and new beginnings, right? Back to school season. And so even if you aren't in school, it still can feel that way. So this might be where in the summertime, you are looking towards maybe September, and you're like, okay, I need to make some changes. What does that look like for me? What do I want? What's going to give me a sense of satisfaction? What's going to fulfill my desires? And this is where you might be kind of at a little bit of a turning point in pretty much anything in your life right now. And you've got those decisions to make. Am I happy in my job? Where is my relationship going? How do I get more fun in my life? Where do I go on vacation? Whatever it happens to be, you might be making some sort of plans, not just for this week, but also probably towards September. Okay, it might be kind of your deadline, so to speak, right? So keep an open mind, keep an open heart, look at things from all perspectives, and you'll figure out what it is you want, and you will make the right decision, the right choices for you. So we've got some very interesting energy coming in here for you guys. We've got add some. We do have the Three of Keys, a little bit of game of chess, and we've got the Buddha prepares. So with the add some energy, this is reminding you, it's card number 22, right? Twos are about decisions, making choices, but twos also represent your wisdom, inner wisdom in your soul, and the need for balance and harmony in your life. And let me tell you, the majority of the readings so far have had an element of balance in your life. 22 is a master builder number, and this is reminding you that you have all of wisdom, all of the tools, all the resources that you need, that you have acquired in this lifetime and previous lifetimes to make the right choices for you. So again, choosing your path. You might be making some choices. When you are in this energy, or if you're feeling confused or a little bit lost, the add some energy reminds you that you are surrounded by not just people in your 3D world that might be very supportive to, for you in your community, your physical soul tribe, if you will, but you've got a whole spiritual soul tribe that's here, that is cheering you on, and that is bringing you resources and arranging people and places and things in your path that are going to be beneficial for you. Okay, they're always here. They always have your back. So if you're feeling a little bit lost, okay, it's a great time to call on all of your spiritual soul tribes. You've got your fairies, you've got your guardian angels, you've got your past loved ones, your ancestors, you've got your ascended masters, you name it, okay? All of these spiritual beings that are here showing you your path, opening you up, and really kind of supporting you. So call on them if you need to. Great week for you to engage in some spiritual practice. Do some meditation, work with some crystals, whatever you do to, really open yourself up to receiving messages, help, and support from your spiritual soul tribe there. Okay, so that is all there. But ultimately, if you've got some decisions to make or you need to find balance, whatever you do need to do, you can trust yourself and your support systems, okay, so that you can make some decisions and you can get on track. I do feel that there might be some sort of information coming to you as well, and this might be some interesting information that actually does spark you. It's like, oh, I never thought of it that way, or wow, this is an interesting opportunity. I wonder what this is all about. So you might be getting some information or stumbling across some information that gets you thinking. It gets your gears turning a little bit. Okay. But you might also be imparting your wisdom to people as well this week. All right. But we do have the Three of Keys, and we've got a chess game here for you guys. Okay. So strategy is important. Now, for some of you, you've got a plan, you've got a strategy in place, and just like this fallen pawn on the chessboard, okay, sometimes things don't always go the way that we've wanted them to, right? Sometimes those best laid plans don't necessarily work out. So this could be an indication that, don't just have a plan, but also maybe have a plan B. Okay, sometimes we do need to have that. Okay, or if you've got a plan in place, you've got a strategy, be flexible in that, right? And whenever we talk strategy, we kind of think about the Emperor card, right? And the Emperor, is very strategic, has a lot of foresight in things, and, is very meticulous in planning. But the Emperor energy also knows that sometimes we need to be a little bit flexible, even if we have even if we've got that plan in place, okay? So a little bit of flexibility and adaptability may be your key to getting things done, or your key to success this week, all right? But the chess game can also represent, of course, that, something toppled over, something may go a little bit sideways, so you might need to figure out, how do I fix this? How do I change this, right? And this can be something, one of those bigger pictures for you, especially with Mercury being in your sign, right? You might be really in this thoughtful, introspective kind of energy, and you're like, okay, there's something here where it's not that bad, but it's not 100% what I want. How do I make it better? How do I create some positive change? Okay, do I need to leave it behind, or can I fix what I have here right now? Okay, but just like the chess game, the majority of, I don't know if you ever played chess. I used to play it all the time with my dad when I was a kid. Actually, I haven't played it for years, but every I guess figure on the chessboard, I don't know what you call them, every figure has a certain direction that they're allowed to move in and a certain amount of squares that they're allowed to move in, right? Like knights, one up or one over, and then two, right? So you've always got that movement of three. But we've got to change direction along the way with those knights, right? So, this could be where you might be feeling restricted in some way, right? It's like, well, I don't want to only be allowed to, take 1 foot, one square forward and 2 squares to the side, right? I want to be able to, go wherever I want. So you might be feeling a little bit restricted in some way this week, and you might need to figure out what to do about that, right? How do I break out of this cycle? How do I get a little bit more freedom? Okay, and choosing your path, right? The knight that's on there, maybe he's an emperor, actually, you never know, but he's looking out into the horizon, and he's got some mountains, right? But they're gentle rolling hills more than anything, and his path forward is relatively clear. So this might be where you're getting that clarity, or might be where you're looking out in the horizons to see where you could be a little bit more free, where you could be a little bit more flexible in your daily life. Okay, and you're looking on that horizon like, okay, how do I get this sense of freedom? So you might just be a little bit feeling a little bit stuck in that energy. But we do have the Buddha prepares in this as well. It's card number 13. So 13 relates back to the death card, change, transformation, also growth, in that we evolve. Okay, so maybe there is something here where you do need to connect with your higher self, right? This is a time of peace, of healing, of enlightenment for you. And sometimes, especially if we're feeling a lack of direction, we're feeling, like something's not playing out the way that we wanted it to, like that chess game energy. Sometimes the best thing that we can do is go within. Pause, reflect, connect with our higher selves, engage in some meditative practices, connect with nature, whatever works for you. Okay, and this is where we can really get some insights, right, into where should I go? What do I need to change? How do I make something better? Okay, and even how do I connect with my higher self, or how do I find more balance in my life here? Because if you're feeling kind of trapped, right, then that's not really balance. Okay, so in that Buddha prepares energy, this is saying that you have an opportunity here to gain clarity and insights. You have an opportunity here to evolve in some way. Maybe you need to bring something to an end, and maybe you need to do something brand new, right? But whatever it is, the path will be revealed to you and the answers will be revealed to you. Okay, so just take that step back, because remember, when you add some energy, the answers are within. All right, but you just need to connect with that energy to figure some things out. So I think here that you are making peace with something here. I think that you're making some right choices, right decisions, whether you're just getting something back on track, or maybe you're just at peace. Okay, whatever it is in this energy, very calm, very grounded, and very peaceful in that. So even if you do hit a little bit of a bump in the road, I think you're going to get things back on track. Your advice from Spirit. Okay, don't let anything derail you. Okay, the lookout energy here, I mean, that's not a very pleasant card, right? And we've got this poor sailor on his ship, whether he's a pirate or whether he's just someone sailing the high seas, right? He's on fire. Okay, so this can be, number one, that again, there might be something that goes a little bit sideways, or maybe you feel like you're under pressure, like you're under fire, okay, in some way. So your advice from Spirit here is to be like the guy on the lookout. He's not fighting the fire. He's not wasting any energy, because this might be beyond his control, right? What he's doing instead is he's looking out into the horizon, and he's like, okay, where's their land? How do I get off my ship? Okay. Or, what else might I need to be aware of? So he's looking beyond the problem, okay, towards a solution. And that might be your key to success this week. All right. You might be gaining clarity, some deeper understanding about things that have gone sideways or that have blown up in your face. But we can sometimes turn a difficult situation, Okay, with the lookout, we can turn a negative into a positive, and Spirit's really trying to remind you of that there, because you might have a catalyst moment, okay, or you might be feeling like you want to burn everything to the ground and start fresh, right? Kind of thing. So, but whatever it is, make sure that you are seeing things clearly. Make sure that you've got a plan, okay? And then you can overcome things that just are not quite working, okay? But we can also turn this fire into passion. So this might be this energy where you can turn a difficult situation into something that's really more positive for you, because sometimes when things crash and burn, this is spurring us into taking that initiative and taking that action, okay? So just your advice from Spirit that yes, there might be something that goes very sideways, something maybe already has gone sideways, or something that you knew was probably going to not work out the way you wanted it to, and you need to look beyond the problem, okay, towards the possibilities, towards making change, towards solution. Be a little bit flexible, and you'll figure things out this week. The energy that benefits you the most, we've got the Eight of Roses with Sangha and your community. And just like we started out with the Add Some card with your spiritual soul tribe there, reminding you that, hey, you don't just have your 3D world, you've got us here as well. But the community card represents a time of social engagements, a time of support in your world around you, your friends, your family, your colleagues, whatever it happens to be, right? So if you're feeling a little lost or disconnected, then this might be where, you're branching out, you're meeting new people, okay, or you're connecting with different social groups that are maybe a little bit more in alignment with who you are and who you're evolving to be, because sometimes the lookout card, we need to let something go. Okay. And if you are on a path of personal or spiritual growth, right, you might be feeling disconnected. You might be feeling like something's just not going your way. You're not feeling that connection with some people around you anymore, but there is new people that are around there for you. So whether you're out meeting new people, joining different community groups, maybe letting some things go, okay, trust that you're making the right decisions for yourself, and you're connecting with people that are a little bit more in alignment with who you are and your energy. All right, but whatever your situation is, community card is all about people and connection, help and support, okay, and also maybe a little bit of fun. All right. So, remember to get out and have a little bit of fun there too, Virgo, right? Not life doesn't, even though we've got serious issues, we've got serious things going on. Okay. We do need a little bit of love and light and fun and laughter in our world. Okay. So there might be some people around that help you, or people that you connect with, whether they're new or old. It is a good time. This is a beautiful card. Right? Beautiful card, and it's in your blessings position. It's already a blessing, so it's like a double dose of blessings. All right. Maybe someone in your community comes along with a big bucket of water to douse that fire and to rescue you, right? That could possibly be as well. All right. So there is one of your final messages. And we have your solar plexus chakra represented by topaz and manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. Believe in yourself and be confident, okay, that you can do or change or manifest things in your life. And there is your final message. And we have your crown chakra, okay, and we've got tourmalated quartz. Oneness, you are part of the universe and always will be. And that's reminding you of your community, your 3D community and your spiritual community. Both of them are showing up for you this week in some way. So don't be too afraid to ask for help. Someone may actually recognize that you might be in trouble, but your spiritual soul tribe is there for you also. Okay. I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Check out the thumbnails that are appearing on your screen with some suggested videos that you may also enjoy. So have a great week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.